Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the Random Tier List channel. I'm a professional Gen Z phrases expert, and today I'm going to be ranking the best Gen Z phrases you say in 2026, alright? We got a lot to get through, so without further ado, let me go through the tiers real quickly. We have goated, goat phrase. Peak, it's a peak phrase. We have an I, it's okay phrase. Mid, it's a mid phrase. We have cringe. You physically feel the cringe when you say it, and you have cooked, absolutely cooked if you say this phrase. Alright, first up we have goated. Okay, now listen, goated is a goated phrase. Let me tell you that straight up. Listen, if you say this phrase, you already know you're speaking about someone very highly. You might be speaking about an athlete or someone that you rate really, really well, and this is the perfect way to describe it. So without further ado, we're putting the first one going into goated immediately. We have our first goated off the bat, bro, because it's goated, okay? Next up, we have rizz. This is a bit of a newer one in Gen Z. This might go into Gen A little bit, but rizz, I think it's a good phrase, People say it all the time, it's basically when you speak to a girl and you have game, for the older guys, you have game, you have a bit of, you have a way of speaking to girls that would make them, you have rizz, if you have rizz, you have to speak to girls, basically. And, rizz, it's okay, it's not mid, it's not peak, it's not up there in peak, so I'm just going to put it in a cheeky I, it's I, okay? Next up, we have bet. So this is when somebody says, yo, you wanna come to the club? I bet, say, I bet, bro, I'll come. It's not bad, but it's not the best, it's just a casual, I bet, bro, So for this one, I'm just gonna put it in I again. No need to, don't unbalance the tier list just yet. Next up, we have period. Now, for where I'm from, in England, you don't really say this. This is for the Americans. If you're American, tell me if you say this, because I don't know, bro. For me, this is cringe, bro. This is cringe. Whenever I hear this, like if I'm watching somebody that's American, that is cringe, bro. If you agree with me, like and subscribe, bro, because that is so cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we have that's cold. Now, this one, I like it a lot. I like this phrase a lot. I say it a lot. That's cold, bro. When somebody has that, when somebody does something and it's cold, but this is when you say, so imagine somebody does something like, they do it, something hard. They do something hard really calmly. Like, let's say they go skydiving, just as an example. They skydive and they're just calm. And that's cold, bro. Not as if the temperature's cold, obviously, but what they're doing is just cold. You know what I'm trying to say? So, I think this is going into peak. I think that's going to peak. I think that's a good place to put it, That's cold. When he says, I like it. I like when people say this. That's cold, bro. Okay. Next up, we have yapping. So this is when somebody's just talking and talking and talking, and you're just like, bro, please stop yapping. You just yap. This one, I absolutely love this one as well. But if somebody says this to you, then that can hurt a little bit. That does get your ego down. When somebody says, you're yapping, bro, shut up. That does get your ego down. Now I'm debating, either this goes into goated or it goes into peak. I'm not sure. For me, I'm just gonna put it in peak. Because I don't think it's there just yet. But yeah, I think peak's a good. I think it's a peak. It's a good place to put it. Next up, we have for real. Now, for real. Yeah, for real. So this is when somebody says, yeah, you agree with somebody. They say something and you agree. Yeah, for real, bro. Now this one, it's okay. For real. I don't really say this. It's kind of. I think bet, like I bet, bro, or bet's not really like a agreement. It's like a yes, So I think bet is better than it, and I don't really say this. We don't really say this over here. So for me, I think this goes into the first mid. I think that has to go into mid. I'm sorry if you disagree with me to let me know, because I think that's mid. If you say it, let me know, bro. I don't know. Next up, we have low key / high key. So when you say something, and not many people might agree with you, or it's not really like a known thing, say, alright, low key, I'm putting for real in mid, because not many people might agree with you. But if I say high key, goated is going into goated, I think people will agree with that. So I'm saying high key because people will know it's highly keyed. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a very good contender early on. For me, low key or high key, it could go into peak. It's not goated, but it could go into peak. I don't know which one it could go into. It's very close between those two. It's very close. But for me, that's hard, man. We'll put it in peak, and then we'll adjust as it goes on. Just in case we need to adjust, we'll adjust it. Okay. Next up, we have aura. So somebody might have low aura, somebody might have high aura, a lot of aura. So this is when somebody, think of people like, if you watch football, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, they've got high aura. But then you think of somebody that might be overweight or doesn't go outside. I mean, we can't really speak, but let's just use that as an example. You have low aura, okay? Somebody that's got high aura, high established person. I think aura is a very good phrase because people understand it and they'll know what you're speaking about immediately. So for that reason, it could sneak into goated. It could. But I'm gonna put it in peak. By the way, this is no order. There's no order yet in this peak section. I'm just putting them all in peak. Okay. Next up, we have facts. Now, this is just saying, alright, that's facts, bro. Somebody says something and you agree, or you're like, yeah, that's truthful. You say, alright, that's facts. For me, this is better than for real, but it's not better than like low-key, high-key, that's called aura. That's when you say, oh, that's cold to somebody, that's something, So for me, that goes into I. Next up, we have slay. This is absolutely, no, don't even boo me, bro, because this is absolutely horrific. I absolutely hate when people say this, especially in like comment sections, bro. Absolutely hate it. Put that shit to cooked, I mean. That's so bad. I absolutely hate it, bro. Get out of my face. Horrific. Next, we have caught in 4K. This is when, you do something or you catch someone doing something that they shouldn't be doing, and you say you caught them in 4K resolution, HD, ultra quality resolution, bro. This is goated if you catch someone this and you say it, but it's absolutely cooked if somebody catches you and says it to you, because you are fried. And for that reason, I'm gonna put it in I. It's an I phrase. I'm not gonna lie, it's an I phrase. Okay. Next up, we have 8 and left no crumbs. Now, this one is not good. I'm not gonna lie. This is not good. For me, this is. I don't really see people say this that much, but I just don't like it. Let me know if you disagree, but I just don't like that at all. This could even go to cooked. I'm not gonna just go straight into cringe. It's cringe for me. It's cringe. It is cringe. But next up, we have cooked. You're cooked. You do something that's really bad. Somebody says, oh yeah, you're cooked, bro. You're finished. So this phrase, it's easy to understand. If somebody says to you, your heart will drop because you will know that you are absolutely finished. So it's good. It's good. It's not a mid phrase. It's higher than mid, guaranteed. It could go into peak. I'm not gonna lie. You're cooked. You're cooked. It could even go into goated on occasion. When I first started saying you're cooked, I think I spammed it. So I think that's why it's going a little bit lower than I would like it to. But I'm gonna put it into it could go into peak. It could go into peak, but it could go into... I'm going to put it in I. We'll adjust if we needed it. If we need to adjust, we'll adjust. No problem. Next up, we have fire. That's fire, bro. You know, somebody says there's something cool. Yo, that's absolutely fire. Yo, bro, that's fire. You know, this is a bit old. It's a bit of an older term. This is pushing mid. I'm not like this is pushing mid, but I'm gonna put it in it because I do believe that it is I. It's an I phrase. It's an I phrase. Next up, we got a personal favorite of mine. We have NPC, non-playable character, bro. This is when you see someone, yeah, you see someone and you're like, how is that guy real? How is that a real person? Do you know what I'm trying to say? How can that guy be a real human being living life and conscious? I say this all the time to people that I'm just like, are you an NPC? How do you live on this planet, bro? Because I don't understand. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And for that reason, we got our second goat of the video. We got our second goat of the video. That is a goated phrase, guaranteed. Let me know if you agree, okay? Because that is goated for me. It's goated for me. I don't know. It's just goated. I love it. Next up, we have a bit of an older phrase. This is when, you know, a bit of an older phrase. No, people nowadays don't really say this, but with L plus ratio. So L just means a loss, like L, you took the L, you know, L. And then plus ratio means when somebody ratios you on social media, they get more likes than you in a reply post or a comment that they did something. You know, try ratioing me right now in the comments, bro. I bet you can't. But they ratio you and they say L plus ratio. And if they pull it off, you know, okay, you know, this is a tricky one. If you pull it off and it works, it's goated, guaranteed. If you don't pull it off, you look like a muppet, bro. And for that reason, because there's such a high contrast, I'm gonna have to put it in mid. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it in mid. Next up, we have no cap. This is basically when you're saying, oh yeah, I'm not lying. You know, I'm not lying, bro. There's also, you can say cap when you think somebody's lying. Like, yeah, that's cap. So, but when you say no cap, it means, oh yeah, you're not lying or I'm not lying. For me, this is back before a little bit, like a couple of years ago, we used to spam this. This was a guaranteed saying. Nowadays, it's not as much. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna put it in I. I'm still gonna put it in I because it is an I phrase. It's a good phrase. You know, it's not that high. It's not mid. It's not below that. It's good. Next up, we have rent free. This is basically when somebody, right? Somebody's there. You say, yeah, I'm rent free, bro. That basically means you're inside their head, rent free. No matter what, you don't have to pay anything. You're in their head. If you can get in their head, you're rent free in their head. You know what I'm trying to say? So for this one, I'm not gonna lie. I really like this one. I really vibe with this saying. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to put this. Ooh, it's not going. It's not up there with the best of the best. It's not down here with mid. It's between peak and I. It's not I, so I'm gonna have to put it into peak. Rent free, definitely peak. Definitely peak. Last up, we have mid. Now, mid basically just means, I already described it in the tiers, but basically it just means when you think something is just not that good and it's not that bad. It's just mid. It's in the middle. You know, it's just mid. So, you know, this could go anywhere, but for me, that's mid. That's mid, bro. I'm going to put it into mid. I'm joking. I'm putting it into peak. That's the tier list. Gen Z phrases ranked from me. Like and subscribe if you agree. That's another random tier list from the random tier list channel. Now, there's another video up on the screen right now if you want to go watch it. And yeah, have a good day and peace.